What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to Show and Tech. So today we've got a fun video in store. There's going to be a giveaway near the end of the video. So you're going to want to stick around if you would like to win one of these guys here, which is the Anker PowerWave. So shout out to Anker for sponsoring this video, and not only sponsoring it, but also providing me with 3 additional PowerWaves to give away on my social media accounts. So you're able to pick up the PowerWave on Amazon for $10 US. If you are Canadian, you're able to pick this guy up for $14 because there's currently a $5 coupon on Amazon. So you'll definitely want to take advantage of that. Wireless chargers have been something that I've been avoiding for a pretty long time. I've always been someone who defaulted towards using a wired charger, obviously, for various reasons. Number one, I knew that wireless chargers were typically slower than most wired chargers, unless you're using that terrible iPhone charger that comes in the box. And so whenever I'd come home for lunch, for example, and need a quick bump, it was nothing to me to just grab my wired charger, plug it in, and go about my day and hopefully have enough of a charge to last me for the rest of the day. But it wasn't up until recently that I grabbed this charger here. This is the Belkin wireless fast charging pad, or the Belkin wireless fast charger, whatever it is that they call it. I grabbed this at Walmart. I think it was like $60 Canadian, pretty expensive, but it definitely taught me or showed me why it is that people tend to enjoy these or having these around the house. So it just lends itself to being a lot more convenient, a lot more efficient when it comes to charging your phone or whatever device you might have. So my wife and I, for example, we love having these on our end tables by the couch because we can sit down for a movie, throw our phone on the end table almost without looking, and know that by the end of the movie, it's going to be fully charged up. So not only that, but with the increasing number of Qi compatible peripheral devices such as your truly wireless earbuds, so your AirPods Pro, for example, it also makes that more efficient to charge because you're not worried about having extra cables with you or forgetting your charger while going to a friend's house and praying that they have a lightning cable there, knowing that they're an Android user, for example. So it just makes things a little bit easier for you, a little bit more efficient, more effective, and a lot faster in terms of just the convenience or the overall convenience of charging. So the PowerWave works with any Qi compatible device. So if you're charging just a random device like your truly wireless earbuds, for example, then that's going to charge at 5 watts. If you have an iOS device, so an iPhone 8 and up, then it's going to charge at 7.5 watts. And if you're somebody that uses a Samsung device, so your S9, for example, then that's going to charge at 10 watts. Now, I don't typically like to talk about the wattage because for some people that doesn't really mean anything. So to give you an example, the Samsung Galaxy S9 has a 3000 milliamp hour battery. And if you were to throw that on this charger here from 0 to 100%, it would take you 2 hours and change in order to charge completely. And just as a heads up, if you still find that these speeds, so the 10-watt speed, is a little bit underwhelming, Anker does offer a PowerWave 2, which is able to charge at speeds of up to 15 watts. One thing to note that's not just specific to this charger, but all wireless Qi chargers, they rely on a coil in the charger as well as in your phone. So you need to make sure that those coils are lining up in order to have your device charge. Now, what that means is you got to try your best to kind of aim the center of your phone onto the center of this charging pad right here. So you'll notice that sometimes when you throw your phone down, maybe it's not lined up correctly and not charging at that point. So it just takes a little lift and readjust to drop it back on, and then you'll be good to go. And it also helps that there's a blue LED indicator that shows you when this device is correctly charging. Now, one thing that I love about this versus my Belkin is that the LED indicator is not bright at all. It's a very dim blue light. So if you have it in your bedroom at night, it's not going to be something that is disruptive or keeps you awake if you were to wake up and see it. Which leads me into the overall build of this. So this is made of a nice soft touch silicone material, which lends itself to being able to really provide enough friction for those glass backed phones to ensure that they're going to stay on overnight. I've put my glass backed Note 10 Plus on this and haven't had any issues with it. But if you're someone that is still worried and you want to charge this with the case on your phone, then you can do that as well. This definitely works through a number of protective phone cases. I would just suggest that if you have a phone case that holds your credit card in the back, you probably want to take your credit card out before throwing your phone on the charger. So if you you've been on the fence about wireless charging, this is a great low risk investment to see if it's something that you like or not. And at this price, it would be very easy to get a number of these in your house, or instead of buying one, you can win one on the channel for free. So again, thanks to Anker, I'll be selecting 2 winners from the comments below and 1 winner on Instagram, which will give you a total of 3 opportunities to win one of the PowerWave charging pads. So for those of you who are interested in entering on YouTube, all that you got to do is, number 1, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and number 2, drop a comment down below of where you think this would be most useful to have in your house. And for those of you that are interested in entering the ballot on Instagram, all you have to do is make sure that you're following at Show and Tech and jump to this photo right here and follow the instructions on the picture in order to enter. And that's it. I'll be announcing the winners on my Twitter account at Show and Tech on June 1st, and then I'll be shipping all these guys out thereafter. And so that's it from me. Thumbs if you enjoyed the video, subs if you want to come back. Much love as always, throwing up 2 of them, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.